Hey friend, happy Wednesday. Hope your day is off to a great start. For those of you that don't know me, my name is John Eli. I'm your virtual mindset coach. And I like to pop up here every once in a while just to share some thoughts with you that will hopefully inspire you and empower you to be the person that you were created to be. One of the things I talk about often is a topic of human connection and how we as human beings have an innate desire to connect and to belong. And some of us, we like to connect with multitudes of people. We want to be surrounded by many. Others of us are more selective and we have a specific tribe that we want to connect with, and that's it. And some of us are people who enjoy solitude, and we're just fine as long as we have that one person that we can connect to, and just having that one person that we can have that sense of belonging with is enough. It satisfies us, it meets our needs. And along with connection comes the topic of approval. And you know what? It feels great whenever we have the affirmation of others, whenever we know that our actions and our choices are placing a smile on someone's face. It feels good whenever we know that we can contribute to the greater good of our tribe, be it a big tribe or be it just that one person that means the world to us. It feels great to know that we've done something to make this world a better place and to cause someone to smile. However, as we go through life connecting with others and as we seek to fulfill this need of belonging, it's important that we keep the approval of others in perspective to our purpose in life and what we desire to do in terms of reaching our goals and becoming who we desire to be. There are times whenever the pursuit of the approval of others can get out of control, and we can allow the opinions and the desires of others to dictate our actions and to create the trajectory of our lives instead of living and creating the life that we desire to have. Instead of being who God created us to be, all of a sudden we find ourselves being who our tribe or that one person desires for us to be. I know there was a time in my life, I was a lot younger, and I made a couple of friends, and I really enjoyed being around them. But then one day I realized that I wasn't living my own life, but instead I was doing everything possible to win their approval, and in that I lost my identity. Take it, they weren't forcing me to do anything, but I lost myself trying to please someone else. And you know what? That doesn't go away. That temptation to please others, it's always going to be a temptation, no matter where you're at in life. Whether you're young, whether you're mid-age, you're having a mid-age crisis like me, or whether you're older, there's always going to be that innate desire to belong and to connect. And so we have to learn how to put that area of approval in its proper place in our life. And so I want to encourage you, whenever it comes to approval, I want to encourage you to enjoy it. When you have the approval of others, enjoy it. It's okay to smile, it's okay to feel good. However, it's important that you don't start depending on it. Whenever you start depending on the approval of others, in order to move forward, in order to find fulfillment in life, if you're depending on the approval of others, then soon you're going to be allowing the approval of others to control you. And that's exactly what you don't want to happen. You don't want somebody else's voice being the voice that speaks life into you. There are two voices that I believe that are important for us to listen to at all times. The first and foremost, I'm a man of faith. I believe that it's important that we tune into the voice of God. I believe that it's important that we listen to what God is telling us. And I also believe that God places within us this living soul, this heart that will speak to us and that will share with us the next step to take. So I encourage you to listen to God and listen to your heart. And it's okay to seek approval, but don't depend on it. It might not be there tomorrow. You might find yourself being controlled by someone and living out somebody else's desire for your life instead of living out the purpose that God created you to live out and ultimately never fulfilling the dreams and desires that God has placed in your heart. Anyhow, as I mentioned at the start of this video, I am your virtual mindset coach, and I definitely would like to help you in whatever challenge you're having whenever it comes to connecting with others. And perhaps you find yourself in a place like how I once found myself, where I'm like, oh my gosh, how do I dig myself out of this mess that I created? I definitely would love to help you develop the mindset and the skills that you need in order to crawl out of that pit and to become the person that you were created to be. Anyhow, send me a DM. Let's connect. Let's set up a call. And definitely, I want to help you become the person that you're created to be. You have a great day. You have a great rest of your week, my friend. Be blessed.